What's up, everybody? Back again with another webisode of Comics with the Milk Dog. I got so much stuff that's been building up off of. I've been on eBay, just scooping up keys. I got some slabs done. I got some stuff I didn't even open yet. I figured we'll open that. And just a lot of stuff I'm excited about. This is none of this stuff is from one haul. This is over weeks and weeks of building up. So the build up is here, and we're gonna get into it. Maestro, cue the music. Of course. Yeah. Hee hee. All right, so first up, without further ado, I got this. I went to Tampa Bay Comic Con a while back this year. What was it, last month? And I got a couple of slabs done. And this is one of those slabs. This is Arthur Sudam. It's signed and sketch. The little remark on there. I love it. I love this cover. The homage to the Steranko cover. I'm currently like in the midst of just grabbing up Steranko stuff. I got a couple of gems that are in the mail now. I picked up pretty good price. And anyways, I'm super happy with this. Brian at Agents of Slabs, he helped me out getting this. Submitted it for me and did the witnessing. And I couldn't be happier with it, man. I love it. It's dope. The next slab I have is near and dear to my heart. We have Metal Gear Solid number 8. And this book is signed by David Hayter, Solid Snake himself, and Philip Lamar, who does the voice of Vamp down here. Although this isn't a facial, it's a Vamp. He is, this is like one of the few covers that he's actually on the cover, where it's just him and Snake. And they signed on their characters in the silver, but they also, Philip Lamar put a quote on there, 5 today, or rather 6. Quote, Vamp's quote. And then David Hayter, the real big boss, he wrote, I'm no hero, never was, up here. And that's reflected on the label. Again, Brian Weeks, Agent of Slabs, I appreciate it for hooking this up for me. This is probably my favorite slab comic book I own. It's not a grail, but like my ASM First Punisher, ASM 129 First Punisher is a grail. That's like in a different level. Like, this is a favorite slab for other reasons. The Metal Gear is my shit, man. I probably like Metal Gear more than I like comic books. So Metal Gear comic book, I mean, so people ask me what my favorite characters are. You know, I'm gonna say for comic books, I'm gonna say Wolverine and Punisher. But when it comes to just favorite characters in general, it's Snake. Snake is my boy. So anyways, we're at 5 minutes and all we've done is slabtastic. Slabtastic. So now let's open some packages. Was an open book. So this is an eBay. Let's see what we got in here. Just got it wrapped in the cardboard. That's why I'm not really worried about ripping anything. So go real careful. Carefully. Man, he cut this piece of cardboard like exactly to the... So, all you YouTube sellers out there, you know, I'm doing a live unboxing here. I'm not gonna name no names of sellers or nothing, but you know, this guy, he did the sandwich, which is good, but you know, putting it in manila envelope, come on, man. There's no damage, don't get me wrong, but you're just asking for it. Oh, speaking of, got the James Bond music in the background. So speaking of James Bond, we got Marvel's own James Bond right here, and Strange Tales starring Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Sometimes the Good Guys Lose. And this is Key Stravaganza. This whole video is going to be nothing but Key Stravaganza, Slabtastic. Well, Slabtastic's over. But this book right here, that's right, it's the first appearance of Eternity. The cover is dope. I was actually watching some YouTube video of this guy was talking about this book, and he was talking about how, because I'd never seen this book, you know, this is the first appearance of Eternity, and that there's speculation that that could be a good character to come into the second part of Infinity War in the MCU. And like Eternity is not the biggest character, but he's one of the characters that's important enough that he's got to show up at some point. So I'm looking at this book and I'm like, you know what? I started looking. I just wanted it for the cover, man. I love Nick Fury covers, man. I like all these dudes with the eye patch. Snake and Snake Plissken, Escape from New York, Nick Fury. And I'm looking at this cover, and I'm just like, man, I gotta have that. And I don't even care about the key as much as I just like this cover. So, anyways, there you have it. Moving right along. Price was right. Let's open another one. Now, this one, he did manila envelope, but this thing is stacked. Let's see what we have in here. Wow. This guy wasn't messing around. Our Paul McCartney disc is getting a little wore out. And I don't know which this one is. They don't put their seller names on the packages. On the packages. All right, so we got multiple books here. Now I know what this is. I know what lot this is that I bid on. I think these are in like Mylars. Nice, buddy. So here we have New Teen Titans number 39, and this is Robin Quits. I quit. I'm just gonna be Dick Grayson. I quit. K-W-I-T, quit. And then we got Uncanny X-Men number 215, and this is the first appearance of Stonewall, I think. These were just add-ons to the order because they had combined shipping, and they were little cheap keys to continue on with Key Stravaganza. because the only bad key is a key that you don't own. And then this is the reason I bought the book, is because I wanted the Mighty Thor number 339, and this is the Stormbreaker. That's Beta Ray Bill's dope ass hammer. So I'm happy with that. Faux show. Now let's see what we got here. Moving on to the next one. Keystravaganza, people. Keystravaganza. How many keys does it take to screw in a light bulb? Yeah. This is bullshit. They're putting the packing tape all over the book. I mean, so here's this one. This one was just it was a part of the set. It's the Mighty Thor number 338. I already just picked a nicer copy of this up at my LCS, but hey, for the price that I paid for the both of these, I don't really care, because this was the one I was after. And this right here is Thor number 337, the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. It's a dope cover. This is one of those covers that I will probably try to get multiple times if I can. But yeah, first Beta Ray Bill, happy. Second Beta Ray Bill, not as good a condition as the one I picked up at my LCS, but it's all good, man. It's all good. So we got a lot of Beta Ray Bill keys. Now let's get into some key issues. This isn't really a key, it's just a variant, but it's going to kick us off on my Punisher keys. I'm trying to get all the Punisher keys, and this is Scorpion Comics? Unknown? I don't know. It's one of them. It's the Punisher number 1. This is homage to ASM 129. It's pretty dope because it has the video game costume from the new video game that's out. So we like that. And here we have Amazing Spider-Man 161 and 162. First, Jigsaw. Jigsaw. I'm Jigsaw. I'm Jigsaw, everybody. Hey, I'm Jigsaw. My speaker's cutting in and out. What does that mean? More Punisher keys. Daredevil number 183. First battle with Red. And Frank's blowing his back out for him. Blowing his back out for him. And then here we have Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 82. And this is Punisher first battle with Kingpin. So his first encounters with Kingpin. And then we have another Punisher key. The Punisher Marvel Annual number 2. Punisher guest starring Moon Knight, the first battle with Moon Knight. A lot of Punisher keys. And moving along, this is kind of a newer key speculation book. And this is Venom, the Nativity, number 165. And this is the first alien symbiote. Shout out to Key Collector Comics for throwing this one up there. I got this for like cover. I see people going for like $10 now. Whatever. Then we got this one here. This is Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 4. the Steranko cover. It's already signed by Steranko. I got a hell of a deal on this, mainly because it's personalized. The signature, I don't really care. I just wanted it already signed. Now I'm gonna look for a copy that's not signed. You don't see this guy around much. He's getting up there in the years, so. Another shout out, Key Stravaganza, to Key Collector Comics. We got Jungle Action, Black Panther. This is the first appearance of somebody, I don't know. I guess this is a speculation that it could be the movie. I don't know. Nick, tell me, why did I buy this? Other than because you told me to, and because it was a good price. Tell me why I bought this. I don't know why. Hopefully it'll be worth $1 million next week. Also, I'm happy to announce, that's why I have my friend Wolverine over here, the real Wolverine. The one that's still dead, because real Wolverine is not back yet.
It's not real.
What do you mean?
It's cardboard.
He's cardboard?
Yeah.
No, that's real Wolverine.
Well, that's cardboard.
It's real Wolverine.
Cardboard.
What kind of 10-year-old has zero imagination?
Cardboard.
Alright. Don't squish my books. Are you coming in here?
No.
Oh.
I'm being a gold digger.
So, I'm happy to announce that as far as all the regular issues, I have finished. I still have variants to get, but Wolverine Volume 2 is complete. I could go through and read it all. And it's ended with this Liefeld cover that I always think is like very awkward. And I like Rob Liefeld's work, but sometimes the artist does something, man, and like I like the way he draws Cable. I like his Deadpool. I like a lot of different things that he does. Him drawing Wolverine is not one of them. I mean, look at his arm. Why is his arm like that?
Because he is.
I know. And then, like, it's the laws of the mask being half ripped off is, if you look at it closely, it's like defying the laws of physics. Like, this part would just fall down. Like, there's no way that it could be held up like that.
It's a picture, Dad.
I know. And then look at Deadpool. Like, is his character, he normally draws him dope, but like, look at his head. Like, why is his head? Anyways, Rob Liefeld, I don't know if you're in the corner. I love you, bro, but this cover makes me laugh. I love it though, because this completes my collection. I love them all the same. It's Wolverine, so I love it. Anyways, let me leave Liefeld alone. Here's my nice copy of that Thor second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. And moving along, here we have, next up we have a super dope Key Stravaganza. It's one of my personal grails. I'm on a roll. Here we go. Tomb of Dracula number 10. Low grade, affordable. I pressed it. It looks I pressed it, so it looks way better than when I got it. But yeah, man, for the price that I paid for this, is a really low grade copy. I pressed it. It looks, to me, 1,000,000 times better.
Sorry.
And it's got the book has a lot of problems with it, but it's mine and I love it. And I didn't have to pay $1,500, $500. I didn't pay that. A step down from that, we have Tomb of Dracula number 12. And this is, I think, Origin of Blade. It's a key. It's Key Stravaganza. There's so many keys we don't know what to do with. And now, we're on the home stretch, everybody, at almost 20 minutes. Easily called away. We got, this is my first dabble into the world of foreigns. Of the foreign books. So shout out to the foreign collectors out there. You know who you are, like Biddle. And there's one more. There's another one. I can't think of them. Anyways, without further ado, we have I Fantastici Quattro, Italian first Galactus and Silver Surfer, and these are thick. They're almost like graphic novels the way they do them. It's really weird. The numbering, you can't go by the numbering because they'll have like 3 issues in one book. Anyways, I love it. It's cool. I can't afford the. I got this just because it's Wolverine and I have to have it. It's Lobezno. In Spain, Wolverine #1, but in Spanish, Lobezno. Love it. And then we have another Fantastic Four book. This is also from Spain. It's Los Four Fantásticos. And I believe this is the first full appearance or second appearance of Galactus. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's another thick book. It's magazine size. I don't speak Spanish or Italian. Well, I speak Italian curse words and a little bit of Spanish, but it's more like ¿Dónde está el guagua? ¿Dónde está el baño? You know. Here's my last book. Without further ado, we got Lobezno miniseries #1. This is Spain. Another Spain book. And as you can see, that's the miniseries. So that's pretty dope. And here we are. It's a webisode. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I got some more stuff in the mail coming. I got some stuff that Danny Huron was kind enough to dig in the crates for me across the country, up north. He on some up north shit, yo. But yeah, we'll get at you later, and we'll peace out for this episode. Comics with the Milk Dog. All right. 22. 35.
I'm no hero. Never was. Never will be.